Yedase, anopay, yenyansa pone saying. Exactly 1 month, 2 weeks ago, yenyan support 2-3 days. 2 to 3 days and not 2.5 nyan support. Nina dedicated to assemble etu yensa free nipa almost fata ibe from stakeholders. I was saying nyan support no baha. Uko in social media handles na. Ya boss anse media guha manfo ache o madwen dia fa ho ache se hi o mo pa. Na mpanyifo ntu anamo ho ntie besa aka biem. The rise of unusual and uncanny indiscipline ewo yen schools. Weekendi oko Adventist Senior High School Obantama. Meme ko Asanteman nti ani omo ne hye wo nti minim ho pa. Ye di wa trantwie pa. Na open school ba ko na omo ye very disciplined na ye Adventist. A faith based school. No mo sorry anopa no mo bom pa ya. Ye te kra we school ye te omo mpa bo no mo boche. Tutu Adventist ye mfa yasem nko. First na Adventist America ye wo kwa ho so am runabout. O de call Babrepo Junction no. Na wall emfa school ne ho. But only why say obe pie free Adventist. Na ye nto wall mfa ho te say ye de no. But ye say Adventist for the omuntumi pie enko ba bia. Because omusro. Na watchi mu yankwate a. Osuani a ofe no wo second year. Ewo Adventist. Wa lodu tuo. Edi agba school, asha ne bag maba school. Na first of all, student ni obi a waji exit. Akufie na oba back no wamba as border biem. Na just exit na expire. Eno ye official statement at school ne diaba. Odi tuo na asha ne bag mako classroom. Ama wayi tuo no break time. Te odi be shoot na down for bako. Ye na tuo no pete ye. Na oba bako a ote class na chi bako baby kura break time. On pen ho asem no wo sua de. Etuo na kwa wasa nani. Pacho mama me pictures no. Why? Na adwuma na ye na no pay. Oko Adventist Senior High School. Asem na bo obia pusa. But any say bo obia pusa. Because we know this has been coming for years. Student audituo ashe ne bag imako class. Etuo wa lodu. Eno wako wesama nipa mienu omani. Oba ne de wosua de a wasi ne ti ase. On ka bin shame. They say at the hospital serious. Empanyifo hwe say beti mama nani na saba. Ono te ne ba bi din akwankwa hia ni wa edwen ne ho. But there sebi. Wakofa tu aba no akofa abekwa na nipa mienu. Ba bi akora ne danie. Na young boy nso police for nsekuta no. Oguso ye ho investigation. Na yebekan mo a this is not the first time. Pacho munyi we ni free so baako yakata nanim. Mundi emra ne so na yen contentem. Why? I was say protect akra no so oye a suspect no mo protecting the privacy emra ne sa na che ye kan say ye camera asem na yesu ye di so. Timon fa de yakata nanim no momento so. Abofra no akofa asem ade aba ama sese obi otene ba bi wakobo nani. Na de enti anopa yi aso asem no mu ne se a month ago asem na ye ne yesa ka kire mo se Salaga Senior High School enkwada mienu di tu aso mo aba school meka no ha Salaga Senior High School enkwada mienu omo di tuo alodu aso mo ho aba school teacher for no kokan ya enkwada ne di tuo ni di teacher for na ti ama ya ti mu 20 school 14 years, 15 years, 16 years. At most, senior high school, walodu to 16. And wadiaba. Enti, teacher for na koka se, akura udi tu aba school no. Nkurani di tu ni di teacher for na chiya mo munyina edwani free school mo teacher for na headmaster nyina. Rabasa. Ye kan no ansa na weisi. Ani ye kan kire mo se, ye kofa nipa kura betena ha. Emma nkura ne ka che say dia ukọ dormitory ho a all forms of deadly weapons nkura ne dia ba school a egu omo bag ne omo chobox mu na omo ka che teacher for ne say nkebe ya omo mra routine search yanka wo ha e wo omo dormitory na eniema e wo nkura ne ho no omo chen say dia omo kọ wo Taliban nkura no omo 14-15 years no materials egu omo ho se kan ne atu a egu nkura ne ho wo ho no nya ne ye ka ye kan no mo anye ani nkura ne bi betena ha e ma ye kata omo ani mo kan se de asie no ehu because omo nua mo bi omo ne omo wo class no eniema omo de ba school no papa ne omo ame mu ni bi ofie na nkura ne bi timi yi omo sekan ekose e wa abonten Saturday no masa de aba omo de ba besie omo ne obi anko ye but omo de ye scaremongering say obi antumi mo omo ho afi so ntokwasi o school ho a omo ne belidi ya kasa asemu yi e de akere mo me pa cho ma me run it through before say Adventist dey ye be say ye time ho bi no ye kai O'Reilly Senior High School dey see ye na no ade ye nkai abusuafo ya akwada akwatwe se kan de wo ne yonko prensa cho adan ya ye di argument ho na ne papa woska ama obi ba wahwe ne school a wo bewie no owo ne sekan ku no kwa sekan no nye sekan a wo fa no wo kitchen e wo ne hu school ho na no ye hye mumfonyini a student ne de brantine ahye o mumfe enam krom ebie so akere ba ko se sekan ye hye me ho ro ya metwitwa wo O'Reilly Senior High School sekan ehye nkora ne ho we ne ye bafo na ye de woni pa ne bi no akora na timi asua se de wo obi sekan akun obi ba encha ye afi mai abosumi nsia mai enu achi monfa we nso ntoso mame 6 teenagers beat headmaster to death. I'm say kai stories no enkura omokobu headmaster ekun no because headmaster no aka cho so mu ye dede e wo school na chi. And this was on 18th of May 2019. Oye headmaster e wo George Bosompem enkura ne kokun no enkura no age is 16 17 18 18 19 omokobu headmaster ekun no e wo Eastern region ama mienu dwane ye de aka ne ye che omo 1 16 beat headmaster to death e wo ho. A teacher recently e wo Volta region students e ko bono because omo ye exam no omo wia omo ho teacher ni na antiase or say one of them threatened to beat me. Teacher assaulted by student for preventing examination malpractice. A teacher at Christian Methodist Senior High School in Accra was attacked by students for not allowing them to cheat in exam. One of his students previously threatened to assault him if they do not allow him to cheat in the exam. Physical education teacher was ambushed after school by the student and beaten 16 September 2024 before he was rescued by residents. This is second one. Third one. Teacher beaten to pulp. Security man assaulted and stabbed with a broken bottle by students. A visual art student of Accra Senior High School has beaten his teacher to pulp for asking he and his colleagues to stop disturbing the students who were writing mock exam. He also stabbed one of the school security officers with a broken bottle after he was being tried to overpowered by them until the police came. One student. This is an account of a teacher in the school which is located in Odumase Krobo who pleaded anonymity. Edi enti na teacher ni o plead anonymity. Student ne besa bebu ni biem. Nti osuro. Third one no. Mamenko fourth one. Another teacher beaten by students for preventing examination malpractice. Wenso eye September 2024. Eno so ye new apleku we eye Cremeto school. Omonso teacher ni no, omo bona ma teacher ni no da ya sabia because ye fe no water yesu to adawnyo. Omo wia wo exam teacher ni na ba begina mpomo ati omo. Omo apon akobo no. Nti within 1 year niema make nyina enum na maboso yi. senior high schools. Mamenko Weso. Teacher, a student remove teacher's eye with sharp objects. Pacho teacher anyway, so do na more social media mohono. 3 Town SHS student stab teacher. A final year student of 3 Town Senior High School at Hedrano in the Ketu South municipality has stabbed his teacher with a sharp object on campus. John Ake Kwashi, who teaches information technology, was allegedly attacked for preventing the final year student from bullying a junior student. Me pacho me beko another one omudi broken bottle eyi nani e dey free mo na tuti mo amohwe on Facebook no mo follow the chronology of the events. After sabako ye won nani o voter region no Eastern region su teacher ni bako we ye voter region we so de ye tu nani no e dey free ho nani bako asai sa teacher ni we na okase won nu ne ho so ko training college so be teacher no eno so ho Mamenko Kumase. Teenagers block road to cause nuisance in Kumasi, burning cars. Kumasi again, KTI and cars clash in Kumasi, properties worth millions of cedis vandalized. Teacher beaten in Central Region for trying to instill discipline on campus. Just a list, you know, more. Now, the akofa we nyina aba no Ghana National Association of Teachers akwa kwahyiam aye meeting obeka ya 2017 ena Ghana Education Service edi directive ba say corporal punishment say ye ma akora ado ana ye bu akora wo school no ye twam ade we ye hyase abra abrofo no ba ha omo beko nyina no ye de edi mra so say akora de Jimmy Batana koma ho. Na Bible say, ye de aba na etie. Enti Ghana ye mra Criminal Code in 1960, Act 29. Ye de shemu say, obi en hu obetimi atwe aba na ne nsa de abu obi. The only justification ne say, wo de instill discipline ewo home in Nkora. Nti ye mra na ye 1960 no, na ehjem. Say akora de, obetimi de aba aka no. O say, Section 31 of the Criminal Offences Act 1960 Act 29 provides that force or harm may be justified only on the grounds of an authority to correct a child, a servant, or other similar person for misconduct. Force used in the correction or discipline of children have, however, over the decades included corporal punishment like caning, kneeling down, spanking, etc. Enti we mu ye niema ye mra na ye di ka ye de chechem ekrono na ehyem se untumi mu obi a the only condition abetima bu obi ne se an authority justifies on grounds of authority to correct a child, a servant obi a ne osua adwuma wo wase anase a similar person for misconduct osua adwuma wo wase na odi obi atem waka mfidi agu odem ho anase osua de wo school na akora na koya de bi ye misconduct ayatro na wa punish no ye nyina ye fa mu bi. Enti uhu teacher ni se onamafuom kwa so ana wato wuram. Se de be ya o papa mpo ye boni wo fie no ontimi mpanish o. Single parent mame fo no de ne baba school se montia ne mame. Because odo aya na ye wo ma ye ma ne ntimi ntia wo mo. Enei Ghana Education Service ekofa asamra ne ba 2017 no. Ene ya san hye mra in 2019 ene ya amend sa emra no. Yen Children's Protection Act no ya amendment in 2019 say afa de ontumi fa onsan kan akora bia ene no ya gibi bia de free headmaster for ho headmasters no ya gi tumi bia de free om ho nti salaga student ni twitu ana headmaster to wuram ye yi teacher fo ani they say adru yen kasa ye student so na no na Accra Academy yonko atwese kan e de bro ni nipa obi ba ode na ba school wuti fie so oba wu adanya obi atwetuo obi ane maame mo antete ne yie wo fie no watwetuo ana obi a yentia ne fie watwetuo na school no so yentia biem because first no yentia wo fie na enye school nti yi sa de ne free ho no enya me na no pa mi bo mitrim Ghana Education Service any coalition of teachers And the Ghana National Association of Teachers, almost statement on the buy. The Ghana National Association of Teachers wants an immediate action to be taken by all stakeholders to address the increasing acts of indiscipline being recorded in some second cycle schools. Not condemn the act of barbarism in no uncertain terms and express regret and disappointment at the behavior of students of senior high schools that perpetrated those acts, especially in recent times. I'm saying these are people we are bringing up in our schools to manage the country in the years ahead, and they are ready to kill, maim, destroy, and it is very sad. NAT General Secretary Thomas Musa has said, we call on all like-minded bodies and groups in society to wage a campaign with us to end this blot on our national conscience and education front. We entreat the Committee of Ghana Education Forum as well as the Ministry of Education and Ghana Education Service to find an antidote to this wanton behavior in our schools. If we don't, we remain hostage in the hands of our children and we shall have ourselves to be blamed in future. Let's remember, they say procrastination is the thief of time. Time to act now. And on my list here, over 75 incidents of indiscipline by students. Ghana National Association of Teachers, over 75 in just 1 year. Kenebu Akodia Senior High School, Kumau, Mokai say student Bakuku student Bako. Ndeuru Ejapa Senior High School, Savannah region, demonstration, almost school no fa. West African Senior High School, Okai say Trewasi, student Baku ye. Omubo Kobo Kimbu Senior High School near Accra Technical, ATTC dia nanu esi ya, Accra Baku kwa chese kain. And Omoko Upper East Senior High School, protest almost seize student mobile phone teachers no. Emma no student ne kobugu sa teacher ni so bono. Say, yesi emfa mobile phone mo school teacher ni naje. Salaga Senior High School, 20 students came there with guns. 20 of them were arrested. 2 students came with guns. 20 were arrested after a free-for-all fight. Chiana Senior High School, 8 female students in the Upper East region were caught on video insulting the president. Mokai. 1 year, over 75 were recorded incidents. And Mr. Asare Menako, who was assaulted by a group of candidates, he was supervising an Accra Academy exam. Mokai. He was beaten to death. Accra Academy was supervising exam as an invigilator. Omo pon yomo koche ne bono. Medi we be kan ho a omo si owu ye after injuries he sustained. Ye kai niam we nyina ye kai ko. Ye kai. Na ati for statement no. Muma me coalition of teachers edie no. Coalition of teachers omo so akohia mu wo Keta. Teacher unions call for urgent solution to address indiscipline in senior high schools. Keta, where February 26, 2025, teacher for union last 2 months. The Ghana National Association of Teachers and the Coalition of Concerned Teachers have sounded an alarm on the growing indiscipline in senior high schools nationwide and called for urgent redress to the issue. They said recent reports of indiscipline and violence in the senior high schools were alarming and required an immediate attention from stakeholders. The chairman of the teacher union, Akachi, in the Akachi South municipality, in the Volta region, in a phone interview with the Ghana News Agency, emphasized that the growing indiscipline in the senior high school was a threat to national education system and the future of our youth. Oma call it on the Ministry of Education, say omumrem. Not again. Ahana yemedeno. Or say as a nation, character and conscience, we have lost it. We are now training people with knowledge, but for their character and conscience, we have lost it. If care is not taken, we will all be in trouble in the coming years. This is something that policymakers must take serious, not. He attributed the decline in discipline to the weakening of authority within schools, particularly the diminished role of head teachers and teachers in maintaining order. He recalled a time when head teachers were empowered to enforce discipline and parents actively collaborated with schools to correct their children's behavior. When I was in elementary school, the head teacher was so empowered that no student could misbehave in school. Parents could even come to the schools and report their wards to the teachers. Teachers at that time were empowered. Today, teachers have been disabled. There are instances where when things happen at school, the children will go and inform their parents and they will come to the school to beat up the teacher. So when things happen, the teachers cannot talk because when they do, is either the students or the parents will come after you. Musa emphasized the need for collective efforts to restore discipline and moral values in schools. And Ose, ye tete ye mano with abrofon tete na yebenya ho punishment. He said ye ne US akora twitu no ko school okọ boni pabom 10. Eno na ye di abaha. And obi also attribute to say PTA ye gu no. Say PTA phone to me kwatena school mu enko hyehye mra. First na ye ko PTA meeting now ya akora wo ye bone ya na wusuro because ye kwa akote wo to akire wo maame. Say ye bo ba na instances are why enti a ye bo no. And the PTA anything egu teacher for no ye omuni power biem. Me say ye share that the 2.5 days etna ha e kan asem we teacher for ni be free ba me say they don't have power. Emra ne say wo be punish no first na directive say they act a law. Wo punish akora na de aba kana wo bu mra ye do ko police station teacher ni o. Inti de ye list 2025 nko a ye ku bi ni atwituo nkora mienu ana miensa atwituo ko school. Na nkora ni bi aka kire ye say niam e wo mo dem nya sa bi ni cha person no kra o. Because teacher need to mean kohokra sa ukobo search na wabu akora no. Edi emra ne ba ye trim a ye say teacher for ye mpawa mu biem. Die ne ba ye trim. Edi esuatra na abaga na for ye trim a ye emra say no ye duru abrofo ya kwan nuru abrofo but ye adwen duru abrofo. Ye nsuo nuru abrofo but ye adwen duru abrofo. Ye development na nuru abrofo but ya adwene de ye hu ne say ye ma no obi akwa brecha ba o de ne ba to school ha enti o do nsakọ kana you teacher what are you there you be my child o kokeka brofo agu so ho enti no ye ne ye ntisen mra no ne ye ne abrofo ne nyepe teacher ni bia ntimi mfa ne nsan kan kora o no umu nkotodwe ne obi bia friend say wudua mako udi bone wo class na ye bone e bro so o do nsa from now na hwe wiem ya mfamu a ye nyina ye fam 6 form 4 fam. And then you say, reasonably. Sabre no nanya headmaster bia no obebo kwa reasonably. Because ya tete omu training college in tete papa. And na sa teacher for no nyina after 30 years ye te woni e kai omo say teacher ni we do aboa me. E die pa na aba ye trimu a. Say yen student ne powerful than teachers. E die ma makan na no pa mi bo mi trimu dia e na wo ka. Over 78 incident ye ku teacher for ye tu biani adan ya ankora ne so ma anwia e wo exam. Hey, Ghana mo hwe ni ye. Na te say ye future no enche bia be ensem. First na the last resort to school. We akora boni se ne ka se wo go school. Ne ye bo school ni din na teacher for bi omo ho omani adin a. Wo ankasa wo beba fie no wa reform. Enti ye nua mo wo abruchi no. No mo de omo maba Ghana SS. Jesus ni SS say ye mechire omu nyansa na obe free ha no aya akora foforo ene Ghana secondary school ene mema de na make omu kuta mpentoa ne sekan yo ema no so de me de omo betena ha ma omo kan de omo ye omu pia bonten a ene no enya asem ketwa ye kan asem wi salaga de ba ye fine student no ye de ne court ye fine ne 1200 so this 2 hour school abobagum 2200 12 million. First no nka won fa tuo ni nko school because ye betwa umpre bia na adwen kura da utrim say ye aba bedu nam sew no tuo no kura won fa nko na wo de sekan akona ye behwe wo chop box Friday night and Saturday morning ye be ye inspection na house master and house mistress si ho a wo ankasa no milo konko kura wo twa so a eye dangerous no usuro say obegya num e de na esi teacher for say omuntumi biem omo send a message they have told us they are powerless emra no so na makan a kire no teacher ni wo akora anya school ni e punish you wo bu Ghana mra akora so bo dia so ye minor. We have to be very serious. Stakeholders ni GS as soon as possible. Se mo be hia na corporal punishment no mo change mra ne kakra bi na still awo ama reasonable proportion of punishment ado. And now this kind of crass on koda. Teacher ni no pa opia bonte anu akwa frɛ ne maame aba dia ne maame beba ye nkwa ne ye do ye ma nti nkra ye tete omo no omo ku ye fie omo ku teacher for akora timi di tuo ahye ne ho aba school atra security aba class atwi tuo no wo de first ne kora obetimi de awuram na se wo beyi tuo wo class na headmaster Mr. Jamfi benyaw ana mase oseyantwi benyaw atwi tuo na ndu headmaster ho house master no wo ho no kra ne entra ne jiminsuo no entra ne yefe ne jiminsuo ye de no te wonte se wo di tuo ana watwe se kan wo class ene ofre wo papa ne wo mame na towuram wajai school watwe tuo urade nyankopon se kan kra untimi ntwe knife se watwe wo bi so ne enko kantre no adai media men support o na te so omo support omo research in support coalition of teachers PTA for amugu no omo support o say ya ye power free teacher for house say bibia police station akra ye boni a police station ye call say minor din kra na nya freedom teacher for enkra 90 mi kabom no mabu teacher ku no enkasa kro no school na gu because teacher for no mo ho no omo no first ne ye hu teacher ni na wo hwe na batia oba na wo kobu ni colleague kuna o de mental begu so anopa na wo beti 3 first 3 wo beti se anya wo he wo bo mu colleague nko wajai school no wajai wo do nsa ka mu colleague teacher ede na yesi asa kan esi yesu atra minim de okofa asa amra ba ya GS for say ye mpanishi nkura ya ge power free headmaster ho because dia na headmaster bi bu nkura ku wo mo sen headmaster say na bu nkura ku wo mo e wo krum ha ye research ne ho ye maamefo bi asori na siatra ba omutim a o makọ reporto menka say na eye but the justification was that it was a good system a training nipa bebre mo musu anyansa won't mean compared to 75 incidents in 1 year including loaded gun in dormitory. Oh, Ghana yeah broso yeah broso
oba broso wi o kase ya broso a na asa we hu mobro na doso me hu wache ya ye kakra bi ka me say dia hode aba
mete on kanu mani age pa
ye de nyame ase na ye ibabia yadui ya tra so beka se afemum na ye ama broso awie broso ache na Ghana na nkasa semba anasa BBC aya ye hwa maji nsamu wie ansa edurumre bia na eno na ye aboba nkwada timi to abo nkwada mekai krom boys bi kwakotete teacheni a wapon school a wo didi omubo ne tire wo nani ho ma nyame kwanka nani pai eno acha eno ne ye breso sabre na chance na ye ni amre na afi ye sande mra ba se teacheni ntimi ntwe akwada so enti ene ba sa na chese bibia agegu akwada bi atimi ye de ope enkwada no so no ye breso no na cartoons ni ho ye ma na ye tete wo mo asesu wo mo secondary schools ne training colleges no wo mo de cartoons na nyini enti wo mo hwe Tom and Jerry womu said ya ne Tom ni Jerry no mu sunsun fidie di nya wo mu nuanom no enti adwe omu di nyini nya bi ne ye di nyini ye sankwada no hwe cartoons bi a films bi a na Jack no kwan ya na boss no faso eye na yakayaka de womu hu ni nyina nti omu nim ni nyina ye womu hwe college movies ewo America womu hwe college movies ewo UK ahunu said ye womu school mu a womu twetwe kora ye tititi akuo na sa akuo no sa wonka ho bia scheming ladies this scheming guys are ombedi wani na asembisa ne say samre na ye man hwe sa movies no omo ye sa cartoons no na de na ye de aye antidote say eniama boni ewo mu no ye betimi a kire omo amu nsua ni nyina ka ho bi sankwada no ntete no oba enye bi ne me no die no o ye de ye breso no na ye pon school ekoko hye ma me no mu afuom wo mo soso omo bomba behwe movie na teacher ni aba be kire omo de no maka se omo ekwa have siesta no makwa akoda sore ye ni ani bi enti omo ntete ne ye de no sonso ne wom eno kire se na ye hia right a new approach emre kwa animu no ye hia new approach a e wo se bibia ye hia no ye be hu se akane ne anya ne se na de abade a se ne wo se ye no enti na wo se nka afi kra na enioma ye de tete nkwada atwe wo madwe ne ye miem afi ne agum afei na wose ye kire omo sa groups no ensunsanso a wo so sa bresu krampo de ye nkire wo mo hwe ya ka je teacher ni krasament ti akwada no
encourage say you apache say nkra na ye sophisticated
yes
omo hu niam bebre ti omo ye criminals
yes
and hakra so nyi na afei no explore sa niam no
yes
afei so ne ya go ye die no
yes
afei na nke wo se ma teacher for asebe omo nim de no ye ma omo tumi because nkra na spending majority of their time with teachers. But they say teacher for no ya gi tumi no everywhere maame a onim ne basuban papa a onim ne basuban because okọ adwuma homache aba najo teacher ni be ka kire no se wo ba ye se nti atwa ne mpire a na wakobo teacher ni no say latest idea kra eba GES for their ban say maybe it is not being reported but the boys in the schools are forming gangs groups or more gang rape their friend of galano say they na ba be norm ye kwachi school ni baba ko na mema nine na ye tu agu ne so gang rape eno ne latest idea eba na teacher for no ntumi nka ho asem te say wo be hwa ebisi wo afijase fiscal Ashanti region students now gang raping one of their students
yes
ba konso e was area ha be kwai student ba kokko wo ne de nkosekan nti ye omakukura no be nsia nson
yes
in the last few years omakuku omo ho because etuo ye kokasa ye se nyanyame ene ma e pete yas me nkasa akura nani na say akobo nani no adentia
oba your identity say Africans yare de say Ghanaians ena true cultural integration inti yama abofo de se de se chwaka no nyesa abefra ye de o abayiye de na firi ho ena aba betra ye de ne so ena emum no ye de hu ewura enum asase bia wona mamre enti kwaye fa so tete ma amamre ekwa boni fa so tete ne ba ewo ne na mamre sie kala enye pe yadwe enye pe no kentete enso sese ye pe na su yama enu aba bedi na to the sense ekuo ba ko edu som ho abufu pa ekuo bi a ye form child rights amnesty
child rights international
womo akwadi bo na aka omo hu na akwabo pani pa na ni de omo hu nka womo omni hye bi ba ya mo ba sia hwe ya be kakra wo ba wa wo ofie no wo ka se mi ni adwane we na de mana emra bedu child rights for insisom de ba ne bi no sa akwao ne right to the sense medi we so chop money be so say enso no wo parents no so anya amana wa tia kwa ne fa hodi so e de bon ne aye Mr. Bentum nyame fa ne kransie minusini house master we a oba so osre kire mpa na yem hyehyɛ wo ne papa ba wo hu a one wo sre no we such a disciplinarian to the sense hu na e ma hyew won aba no atwa de bo hu tu na ne tentena wa gina baby no atwa ba no na ya parent makasa mempene so na Roman school said the discipline wo hono wontumi ni se hunu wan ko prep keke yes bi akoli boni o anasa dane ho so wonko no ay offense bentum abreso wonko dane ho anasa wan kasa wonya duane ya bi school nche to wo duane asem nko dane ho no ene na classroom se beto odometri asemato aba wo beje ne ado a wo bedoro parents for menya gugwagwa ye be yiwodi ena ya gitumi na free teacher for mama teacher for mobo to the sense ye tu obi ani so na ena ye te Ghana ha na sexual ho kura ne se so mu SS no na so bank ko wo hedwuma anye no me miensa no koso mu okura se due de mo ho keka wa mbabo nya keka mbabo flat enti ma aye ho to the sense e wo se ma antete ne ba ye ma emetwa ne ba na empower teachers no because anya de hwe KTI ene class dey school me no bo ho car kwa na dantem wo fa du kumase KTI ni utwa car kwa numa no odu waye ko na KTI nso ni ni me no so dobia mu kaso mu ka mo ho a e ka me ekwagensi timamufo o monam kwan
so mesre ne se Charles ne other teacher groups no yes an hwehwemu no so a ya na fanso a teacher fo no so di fo no ya na wo mo fanka ho sansese yes ye tu ase de age se tu afafa ni nyina ka ho what you say because emamu na o mu ni teacher fo no so nya na ebi no mo twe kra wo ba ko bi ho Ememu ano omo yesa ne ebi ne teachers ne bi enom nsabom, ebi shibom. Eti wo mu teacher ni no. Ade
ni colleague ensanu
no. Teacher ni no na eye. Wonim teacher girl, teacher suma no mane kwakwafa girl no de na tena moto so akire na baby teacher ni no wa ohwe no. Sane ama ni nyina ma omo animonyam ni omo muduro no ekofom. Enti mesre teacher groups ne say ye pay ye mani ye no. Na ye hwan so say enne teacher fo no bi nso abefra mu a eniema wo mo ye ne teacher fo no wo mo nye sa anka teacher amone ni teacher so ni teacher madam Kroma ne madam Esther mo ko mo anya ni monyam a na wo mo wo no na master kan di ba na wo ko school kura nya so wa late o wuntu mirika o so wuntu mirika wo ko school o so ho yese wuntu mirika no kro bebo
na ne kase no kuma parents na yeti omo ma no omo so akobu aboso ekobu teachers no
nti yenye na mom
mutu ka me ba teacher ene oyabo na ahwe no wo ya aba nku nipa wo aba nku akora de ye airtime bedum bi no wo SHS ni setesei wo pa ba bi anyina mo ametwam asemato
well
ye da say